So here we have the BMW 320i on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 4-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. We've also got a tow bar, as you can see. Plenty of boot space there as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the far left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge. We then have the speedometer, the rev counter, and the coolant temperature gauge. In the centre, at the bottom, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 75,263. You can change information displayed directly above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. And then you eventually get back round to the beginning again. Lots of bits of fuel economy and trip computer information, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have speed limiter on the left-hand side along with cruise control. And you can set it using this control wheel just here. And over on the right-hand side, the stereo and phone controls for the car. Over in the centre, you'll find the main screen for the stereo, which, as you can see, also includes the satellite navigation. Really nice clear colour display, very easy system to use. Up on here, you can access your AM, FM and DAB radio. If you listen to your own music, you can do so via the multimedia, where you can see you have a CD player and external devices. So we have got USB input, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. All the movement I'm making up on the screen is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial, the collection of buttons that surround it as well. So you can see you can access certain things directly from there, or as I say, use this dial, and you can do pretty much everything from the dial. So you can access your sat nav, you can go into your phone menu where you will then be able to pair your phone. And it's just a case of rotating the dial, pushing it down to enter any menu you want to enter. Very, very easy system to use. Below that, we have the CD player, the main volume for the stereo, and then we have our dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in for passenger and driver separately. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on again. Or you can hit auto. In doing so, the car will now take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air, which you can hear it doing perhaps in the background there. And it does that to maintain those two temperatures for you. Press auto again and you go back to whatever settings you had this on previously. We've also got a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same over here for the passenger side as well. Beneath that, 2 cup holders, a 12-volt charging socket. You can close this over should you wish to. We can turn off our traction control. We can change the driving setup of the car, so you're able to put this vehicle into Sport mode, Sport Plus, which just gives you a limited traction control as well. Back down to Sport, down to your everyday driving mode, which is Comfort, and you've also got Eco Pro there as well. And then finally, we have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.